Okay, this is day 2 of the slide preparation I made. Was it yesterday? I can't remember if it was yesterday or the day before now. But it's been about 24 hours now. Anyway, there's an object on here which seems to have appeared prior to the first time I was looking at the slide. I'm assuming it's kind of fungal by the morphology of it, and so I'm just going to quickly show you under the 10 times phase contrast objective just how long this thing is. I know this wasn't on here the first time. I looked over the whole slide, and there was nothing like this there. I've seen other anomalies which I didn't know what they were. Some other, it may have been the beginning of them. I'd have to go back and have a look. But last night I just added some distilled water to the edges of the cover slip to rehydrate. I don't want to let this slide dry out, because I'm just seeing what happens when you keep it hydrated as the cells degrade. I suppose it's normal to see some fungal growth coming in, even though blood is supposed to be sterile. I'm sure someone will say, well, you've got a mold spore in there somehow in the process, which of course is possible. Anyway, all that aside, this is more about what it looks like. First of all, just with phase contrast, and then I'm going to put the polarizer, use cross polarizers, because whatever this is, it's strongly birefringence, which could be a clue. Okay. So you see how long it was. Now I'm gonna go in and take a closer look. Oh, let's look. Yeah, let's do that first. I'm just going to switch straight to the 40 times objective phase contrast. Bring it back into view. Oh, it's kind of smooth looking. So This isn't string. I've seen fungus actually growing in previous pus sample before, and so this hyphae, it looks like a hyphae, which may be growing a sporangiophore on the top, maybe. Oh, this is the sporangium. No, I get all my terminologies mixed up. It's too many to remember. But I'm just going to follow this all the way up. And up here it gets a bit wobbly and changes in thickness up to this end, which is really quite different. Looks almost broken. I wonder if this wasn't the end with the sporangiophore on it. Anyway, put the polarizers on it and you'll see. Let's see. When I twist that's fully crossed polarizers, and I'll leave it partly crossed. It's like this all the way down the whole length of the object. So it's a highly ordered structure, as fungi are. This long length seems to be fairly consistent. The odd buckle in it. There's a major crease, change of direction. As it changes direction, the birefringence changes. Maybe that's the actual proper focus there. Anyway, as you can see, terminates in the other end. Like so. Now, I wanted to just switch to let's take the polarizers away. No, I can leave polarizers in place. In fact, I just want to look at it in bright field. So just in a plain bright field, see if there's any color. I take the polarizers away. Auto exposure. Oh, about dark field. Maybe that will reveal something. Well, that's quite good. That actually does do some justice to the has to be piece. That has to be fungus. Not sure I like the idea of fungus growing in my blood, even though it's been on a slide. I'm probably going a bit fast for the video. I'm looking at it through the lenses. It doesn't jerk around like on the video. So here's the top piece. I'm fairly convinced that's probably fungal. Was it in my blood before I put it on the slide, or did it get in there? The only way I can see that got in there is if it was in the water. I guess it could have been on the edge of the slide and washed inward, but a spore, I just can't say. Anyway, a dark field makes this look perfect. I'm just going to scan back down to the bottom again and get to the other end of the head. I call this the head, dragon head. You want to be dramatic. And put the polarizer on, of course, because dark field and polarization, always good. Yeah, let's adjust this. That looks like the camera's froze. I'm going to leave it there then. Last time my camera started freezing, it was the USB cable. I need to buy a decent USB cable. Something that's not going to keep breaking down. I don't know why it does that. That's what I wanted to show you. So that's the end of this one. Cheerio.